this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
Entering team select screen. The New York Giants, the home team. Ready. Play call option is enter. See could M time.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
IM Cara Rivera selected. Edit uniforms submit. Entering edit uniforms. Current color rush selected. Current color rush 2 selected. 2017's color rush. Current all NJ ready. Current all option selected. 2017's color rush alter. 2003's alternate classic. 2003's alternate. Current away. Current 2017's color rush all ready.
Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set and logo.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Check 43.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. Exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, this is Geis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
Nice methodical opening drive. Range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Touchdown, Giants! He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Geis. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
From the gun on 3rd down, Nix. He's got Evans. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, alert 3. Protein spill. I'm here all day. Watch the edge. Slam.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're now playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust. why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready. Now to walk.
That's what I do.
Thompson, off play action. And going deep for Hill. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On 1st and 10, Nix. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, stand up. Get it.
Throwing again. Nix.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Kill.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Redskins 21, Giants 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Thompson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Giants. 64 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Got it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Being chased out left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Nix. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got.
And he's going to go down 20. Sacked back at the 24.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory. You get into the...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Thompson. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. This next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
On the double. Here we go. Slant. Topper. Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Murdoch. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly.
I got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Nix. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Redskins send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's put that team on the block.
Here's Thompson. From the gun, he'll throw. He is going to find Hill here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what do we do?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw. Thompson. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the 11-year... And that'll bring them back within 4. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You ready? You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Checkmate. Chris don't travel. Shoot.
From the gun, Nix looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Thompson.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Thompson. To throw from his end zone. Gets this one to Hill. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this. Townsend as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Hey, high 7.
A final shot before break. Nix airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he powers his way up past the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back to throw. Thompson. That one complete to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Switch.
Now Thompson looking to throw on second down. Going up top. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
On first down, Murdoch, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Let's go now. 60 or 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Cooper was the target there. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, to pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Why he didn't fumble?
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
And fumble.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
You're not even fast. Why are you putting people at fake shit? He's not even fast. I know he's not fast.
Thompson now, operating from the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
When I don't blitz, he gets so much time.
The game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one complete.
Come on, Sweat, get back though.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Thompson on 1st and 10.
Look how much, look at this.
Right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
I thought that was Tyree.
Because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of
get over
game.
with an 84
Maybe this
speed.
long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Might well move that nigga to tight end.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
At the crib, you nasty bitch. You do everything I like, cause you nasty bitch.
And if I'm him, I get a little bold.
That shit crazy, bro. I just got on the team. This nigga guys get hurt, man. I'm cooking this nigga. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hike the ball, pussy.
Looking to throw. Thompson.
He's open.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
Everybody on old on this fucking
team. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
A
good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with
baby, what you want to do tonight?
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hey. Hey.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 interceptions in this game.
We in the same cover every game.
Quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like,
use a tackle me, pussy.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good boy.
Here, back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Watch the separation Mike Thomas might end up.
On 3rd down, Nix.
What the?
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Depth chart. Enter. WR select slot 2. Play speed 88. Strength stiff catching 85.
85, cause he get old, he can't catch no more.
Entering. Cancel podcast waiting for your fixed online game. Cancel.
It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
That's crazy, bro. Baby, what you wanna do tonight?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
Come on, man. Pick the play, bro.
Put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Thompson off the bootleg. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Baby, what you want to do tonight?
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Thompson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39.
There you go, Sweat.
Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I got 48 mil. I ain't signing nothing.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
I'm at the sub bolognese, bro.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Damn.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
Yeah, these niggas can't catch, bro. Come
X,
on, bro.
Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll be a pickup of 5.
He play a lot of zone. He don't like to play, man. He don't like to play run, D.
Those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in
both from Alabama,
to teach
Auburn.
quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target.
That, bro.
2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick.
But he gotta be playing the same coverage, bro. Like, this nigga's in the same shit every time.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
RP Kobe.
On 3rd and 2, Nix. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Oh, cool.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. You figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself and play calling.
2 and 6.
Don't save
1
it
and
for the
6.
second touchdown. You got the first one, but the second one didn't even matter.
Bro, yeah, he ain't accurate, bro. Like, fuck.
Incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
He threw that shit behind him.
And that's when he's got to be happy
back.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there. You need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10.
Same at 3 and 3, bro.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 30.
Ain't no way you keep running. Ain't that many plays in that bitch.
Here's 1st and 10.
Could be running the same D, bro. That on your screen. I know it. You did that shit in
the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Nix.
What?
That gonna be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, Joe.
Offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before well that I can go to right
That's
now?
so fake, bro. I don't get this game. How fake this shit is. How he's not catching that? Tell me how he not catching that. How he not catching that? Make no sense.
Why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Oh, bro.
The time to
Piss
pull
me
out the
off.
stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now.
Bro, what?
And this one's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. But
Hey, I need a creative play or something.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did
Maybe
not.
QB or something. I'm 6'3". That nigga ain't 6'3". Tyrus ain't 6'3", bro. That nigga fat and ugly.
To throw again. Nix.
I went right into
To
him.
escape, and he goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn
I
the
bet he
right
in.
to rush the
I bet he
passer.
in 3
They put
and
themselves in a
3
great
5
spot with
odds.
this big
Look.
lead, and they know they've got to
He said
throw
that
the
he
ball.
run that same shit every
Have to
time,
be
bro.
salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
Bro,
to
far
throw.
from me, bro.
The
Far
pressure
from
too
me, bro.
great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 4th down, Nix. Looking right sideline, that's complete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sunday. Bro, like I don't play football, bro. Bro, the same damn play.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Thompson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards. So he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Dislocated heel.
Taken from just outside the 30. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official did.
Hey, hey,
play.
hey, hey, hey.
Entering depth chart screen 1 row 58 columns left filter Giants right filter QB slot no players. Slot 2 player is over 8 mer speed break truck ill short me
Quarterback sucks, bro.
short throw medium throw accurate medium.
I need some wet shit, net. I need some backhand. I'm a little man here kissing your belly. Oh, he fast.
Slot 2, slot 1, slot 3.
These niggas not getting open with no 89.
Entering.
Up to the stop.
Screen. Resume.
Hey.
Entering. Cancel. Pop-up waiting for your
Bitch in New York. I'm in that bitch in New York. Huh. I put that ball in New York. Huh. I put that bitch in the truck.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I don't need no job. Fuck me good, I don't need no lie. Girl, I try.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is caught by Evans.
Okay, Mike.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Okay, Mike. Okay.
On a first down.
Okay. You called that one. That's it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
6, I need some wet shit. Nick, I need some backhand. They slow as hell, like.
15, just a yard
Yeah, she like that wet shit. Yeah, she got that wet shit. Yeah.
That winds up going for 38. They'll run on first down. Murdoch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to.
Nigga, near the ball.
They didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done. And now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Redskins going to go ahead and use.
I love my whole 90 in there. I love him the whole. Calling me daddy. 6, I need some wet shit. Net, I need some backhand. I'm a little man, hey, cause of your belly. Uh-oh, we coming for y'all. He didn't go down. Oh! Big game here.
Rush was too strong.
Big game here.
Up a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years.
I was about to say.
Rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
I need some wet shit. Nick, I need some bacon. I'm the man.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Say, I need some wet shit. Net, I need some bacon. I'm a little man, hey, kissing your belly.
You even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And this is intercepted.
Yeah, how you doing? No. Alignment. Come on.
Picked off at the 25. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
I put it on in New York.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I need some wet shit. Net, I need
Thanks
some
for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering statistics screen player. Teams. Finish game.
Well, I need to create a play or something.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 26 options. Game day goals is selected. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 3 options. TJ McCoy is selected. Khalil Claiborne. Blocking. Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
How you frustrated? You got hurt, bro.
Frustrated running back is selected. Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Advance 1 new in. Entering injury reports.
Oh my
1 road and columns left filter Redskins right filter all named you guys. Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Team adjust line. Members. Options. Things to do. Members you have 32 options. See underscore as E1. Option. Things to do you have. Team adjust line. My team you have 7 options. Roster is selected. Entering rosters. Entering franchise hub. Member. Options set slot. User. Options you have 2. Demand release.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Things to do. My team you have 7 options. Roster is select. Entering roster screen. 53 rows 62 columns left filter Redskins right filter roster name M Sweat. UBC name Jeter. Jaguars name Fal 14 Giants select name T Thompson. Abilities undefined is selected. 49er name Jay Eason. Name D Cubs. Cal Eagles. Jets. Cal Eagles selected. Name C Wentz. AHB name T Etienne. FWR name A Isabella. Roster selected. Name T Eddie. Name T Fields II. Name C Thomas. Name T McKee. Diablo selected. Name P name T name L Cook. Entering franchise hub screen my team.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep it flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep it flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind.
Options. User options you have 2 options. Retire is selected. Entering franchise hub screen user management.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Things to do. My team, you have 7 options. Roster is selected. And WR. Name A. Cooper. Name A. Calla. Name M. Evans.
Let's go. Hey, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make
Name A. Cooper.
Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player.
Entering franchise hub. Things to do, you have 7 players ready to negotiate.
We play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
You have 2 options. Not interested is selected. You have 2 options. Not interested is selected. You have 2 options. Negotiate week 10 is selected. You have 2 options. Not interested is selected. You have 2 options. Not interested is selected. You have 2 options. Negotiate is selected. Signing bonus years option is set to 2 years. Salary option signing salary signing bonus make offer entering attention pop-up entering pop-up. You have 2 options. You have 2 options. Start negotiations is selected. Signing bonus option is set. Years option is salary signing bonus entering attention pop-up entering pop-up. You have 2 options. Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Scout college players.
This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
You be selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed.
AHB selected.
Coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't.
FB selected. WR selected. You have 4 You have 4 options. 7 is selected. Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition, ain't all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Entering franchise hub script. Team adjust lineup. My team, you have 7 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. 53 row 62 column. Practice. Name H. Carson. Draft picks. Draft year 2020. Saints. Draft year. Reds. Draft year. Saint. Draft year. Seahawks. Select. Draft year 2028. Exit. Draft year. Bears. Select. Draft year 20. Bengals. Draft year. Broncos. Draft year. Brown. Draft. Buccaneers. Draft year 20. Bills. Draft. Cardinals. Draft. Chargers. Draft. Colts. Draft year 2028. Draft year 2028.
Make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me.
Cowboy draft year 20, Bible draft year 20, Dolph draft year 2020, Eagles draft year, Cal draft year 40, draft Giant draft year 2028, Jaguar draft year, Jets draft year 2028, Lions draft year 20, Packers draft year 2028, Panther draft year, Patriot draft year 2028. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. You have 6 options. Players ready to negotiate is selected. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. Entering franchise hub screen. Yes. Entering main menu screen. Main.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, that's that like I'm Beano. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Hit a genie with a snail.
Franchise loud. Entering club franchise is selected. Name of the league Madden game day final. Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Start weekly training. Entering Buccaneers free practice.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Team adjust. Leave.
Got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord.
News. Standings.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got
Entering NFL standings screen, 32 rows, 34 columns, left filter NFL undefined.
Get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Rank 10. AF, NF, rank 7. Entering franchise hub screen standings. Members you team adjust things to do you have scout start week advance returning from injury. Entering depth chart screen depth 2. Brown depth 1. Buccaneers selected depth 1. QB depth 1. Entering franchise team league stats. Entering stats screen player stats. Entering seasons receiving selected name Jade Judy. Name C. Godwin. Name Z. Jones. Name A. Graham. Entering season stats screen player stats.
Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up. Gourmet, I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Entering franchise things to do you have 5 options. Scout, start weekly training. Entering Cassidy, offensive gun play. Choose a drill. Attacking cover. Keep cast switch. Start training. Buccaneers. You have start training.
Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
What you do on the annual MVP, that decision unanimous. Big jobs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cough at the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. These colors up making a name. I put on the jets, the coast regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all cool, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Pick on the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas.
You play me some chill.
Touchdown, I got a stun. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a big free.
Skip tutorial.
You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super
Restart.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team calling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Entering practice screen. Resume.
If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. To another city, it's a touchdown. Adelaide, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now.
Restart.
We got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. I never saw you in the field though. I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute.
Entering practice screen. Resume.
Let me find out my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
And restart.
Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Boys, let me find out my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
Entering training recap screen. You have 20 options. Bernard Rick is selected. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Advanced week. Players ready to negotiate. Team adjust. Leave. Options. Team adjust lineup.
time. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, now they sick, acting like they know me.
You have 32 opt.